Hi everybody and welcome back. Today I was going to do some subscription unboxings. I currently subscribe to Birch, Ipsy, Sephora, and Boxycharm. I have recently, I think it's called Beauty Box. I want to say it's that. I just subscribed to it like a few days ago, so I haven't received that yet. And I am going to be, when they get back in stock, the Ricky's out of New York, their beauty box. So keep a lookout. I will be doing reviews on those whenever they come in. So right now I do have 4. I do have my Birch box, my Ipsy, my Sephora, and Boxycharm. So we will get right into it. I do like to say a little something about the beauty box subscriptions. I'm an avid YouTube viewer, and more I just see people not happy with them. But when I get my box, I mean, I still feel like, oh, I got like a gift in the mail. I take it for what it is. They're, they range anywhere from $10 to $20, and they're like, oh, this is just so small. I put things into perspective. When I get my little boxes, yes, like Ipsy, they might not be anything full-sized. Might just be samples. But then I kind of look at it as though when I go shopping at Sephora and Ulta, I don't always leave there with free samples, or I spend $100 and don't get anything, sample-wise or anything like that. Perspective also, I mean, I don't smoke, but cigarettes are like $10 a pack now too. So it's good for what it is. So if you go into it with this high hope and unrealistic expectations, then you're going to be disappointed. But if you go into it excited that you're going to get every month a few different boxes in the mail, and it's kind of exciting to see what they are, maybe some new things you never tried, then you'll really like it. As for, I know a lot of times they always put black eyeliner in. I look at it this way. I don't have to buy black eyeliner for a really long time. So just don't go into it with unrealistic expectations. Go into it with just a fun attitude about it. So with that being said, now I'll get off my soapbox and we'll get into it. All right, so the first one I'm gonna do, this is the Sephora Beauty. This is the little bag that comes in. These are cute little bags that I always give to my daughter. And then who knows what happens to them. So this one I told you, when stuff comes in the mail, I'm like a little child. I'm like, I gotta see what's in there. So I've already opened it, sorry. But I didn't really go through it much. So I'll go ahead and start pulling stuff out. All right, so the first thing here is the Dr. Dennis Gross Fright Wrinkles Why You Sleep. This says a bunch of non-English on the back. Okay, retinol peeling anti-rides. So it's gonna be retinol, which is gonna help with wrinkles. Let's just take a look. Ooh, Dr. Dennis Gross, always great stuff. So I look at this as it's quality stuff that I'm gonna get to try for such a small price. And it looks like these are to go really on the forehead. So I have to try these out, and then I'll do a review on all of this stuff. Let's see what else I get in the beyond. Sorry, I'm getting kisses from my 2-year-old. So the next thing is the My Burberry. It's the blush. I love these kind of samples. This is the one that's got the little sprayer. I guess I'm not too easy to please, but the ones that you have to like pop open the top and then like put a little on, those aren't my favorite. These are just so easy to throw them in your purse and just have them with you. And they smell so good. So I like them. I'm not gonna complain. So this is from Buxom. This is gonna be their Plump Up the Volume. I don't mind if I do. If I could get into it. All right, so it's gonna be a shimmering shine. So, oh, that's so cute. It's so tiny. Once again, it's just a good little size to try. Put it on my hand now, it's gonna tingle. It's pretty opaque, a little bit of a peachy color. Not opaque, I'm so sorry, I'm tired. It's transparent. it just with a little bit of a peachy undertone. So it's really pretty. So I'm excited to try that. Next thing we have here, ooh, Makeup Forever Ultra HD Perfector blurring skin tint with sunscreen, SPF 25. I'm sometimes iffy with SPFs in my makeup. Sometimes they've broke me out in the past. Don't get me wrong, I'll try them. But sometimes I've had issues, and I know like my oldest sister has had that issue as well. So I'm thinking there's more than just us out there that have that issue. So really, I kind of like to apply my own SPF. This is kind of a good little amount. I mean, it about that big. Now it says 06, and I'm somebody who hasn't seen the sun in a very long time, so this might be too dark of a color. Yeah, well, but where it's that kind of just a skin tint, ooh, it feels such a sniffer. It feels really nice. I could probably buff that baby down and make it work, because it doesn't look too bad. Maybe if my skin ever saw the sun, I might go close to that color, but I'll give it a try. Try anything once, right? All right. And then I've got the Kiehl's Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate. I like Kiehl's. When I worked for Nordstrom, of course, we had a Kiehl's counter. So I've tried a gazillion things in their line, and it's just really good quality product. It's another one that I actually don't hear a lot of talk about on YouTube, you know. So maybe I will get some more Kiehl's and talk about them, because everything that I did try with them I really liked. This has 12.5% vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. Ooh, just everything I love. Vitamin C and some moisture. Okay, sorry, I had a stuffed animal emergency I had to attend to. So yeah, I'm super excited to try this. Because I'm not the best researcher, I did not look up to see if this is something new in their line. I don't remember seeing it before, but that was like 5 years ago that I worked there, so things have probably changed. So it might be new, it might not be, but everything that's in it, real good. So, and it looks like a pretty good size. I mean, does it have a ton of product in there? Probably not. But will it give me enough to see if I like it or not? I hope so. All right, the next thing is the Purity Made Simple Moisturizer. So it's Philosophy, sorry. Ultra light moisturizer with vitamins, antioxidants, and natural oils. Philosophy is another one. I've liked a lot of things in their brand. There's some things I didn't like or didn't see any results with. But it's one of those that I would try again and try more of it to kind of see if things have changed or what new things they offer. Because I do remember some of it I really did like, and it's one of those other things that I just don't hear talked about a lot. I'm going to start trying out more, reviewing more. We're going to find out. So that was it with the Sephora bag. The Sephora bag every month does send you like a little brochure that I never read. So it does come with the Play by Sephora 50 Beauty Insider Points. So if you take this, bring this card into a store to get a free mini makeover, then snap a pic and share with Sephora Play. Oh, this one's just for a free mini makeover, but you get 50 points. Some of them are like, if you spend a certain amount, get 50 points. I don't know. I never read anything. I'm that person that does not read the fine line of print and then puts my name on there and signs and then is locked into a contract or something like that crazy. So maybe you should read the fine print, but pretty good all in all. Like I said, came with some things like I've never tried before. Obviously the Dr. Dennis Gross I've never tried. That product, I've tried other things in his line. And the Kiehl's. So really excited. I really like the way that Makeup Forever skin tint feels. Kind of like my favorite face and body foundation. So I might have to be giving that a try. I could make that work, right? All right, next up, Ipsy bag. Ipsy bags always kind of come in a nice little, he's feeding his stuffed animals Cheerios, so I have no idea. So Ipsy always comes in a nice little bag that's reusable, nice zipper. It's actually kind of, you know, you could probably, truthfully, I think I've seen these, I mean, the bag alone is probably at least $5.99, so anything else in it I think would have to be like just a bonus. So this month the Ipsy bag came with a full-sized Glamour dolls. He's bringing something to Mama. All right, so this is it. It's actually really pretty. Let's see. Let's try a little bit right now. I really think the jojoba oil in it, because you know when you open something and you see it looking like that, you think, oh no, that's gonna go all over the place. But especially using your finger, I don't know what a brush would do because I haven't used it yet. Kind of good, except I've got some dark green on, so it's not like it's gonna be like boom. I think it's pretty nice. I might have to try other things in this Sahai. Sorry if I said it wrong, brand, but I'm gonna look more into it because that was actually really, really nice. So that was everything for the Ipsy bag this month. I thought it was really cute. Next thing I want to talk about is my Birch box. So Birch box came with some things in it that I had like the highest hopes for. So I'm gonna go right into that one first because might as well get that one out of the way. So first, it came with the Schmidt's Natural Lavender Sage Natural Deodorant. I wanted to love this. You guys don't even understand. I have been trying to find a non-aluminum, sorry, it's so loud in my background, a non-aluminum deodorant that's all natural. Breast cancer runs really big in my family. I actually get mammograms and ultrasounds every 6 months. Because they have found spots on me that they want to keep an eye on. So I really want to find something natural, you know, your body, you gotta take care of it. So I saw this, I opened it, I smelled it, and I was like, I still want to smell it. I might just sniff it forever. It's so good, it's so relaxing, that lavender. So long story short, any natural deodorant I've ever used, I must have a glandular problem or something because I sweat like crazy. So any natural deodorant I've ever used has never really combated, I felt, enough of what I produce. I started using this the first day that I got it because, like I said, I like a small child, I opened these and we're like, yes, gotta try this. It actually stopped my sweating. But after a couple days of wearing it, and when I read the description online, it says it's non-irritating. It totally like made my pits all red and kind of sore, like that irritated feeling. I spared you guys. I did not take any pictures of it. Just take my word for it. I don't know if it's the sage because I've worn lavender before and not really had a problem. So I'm wondering if it's the sage in it that bothered me. And then I got to thinking about it. Maybe I wasn't sweating because it felt like it was burning my sweat glands to death. So I don't think that's the reaction you're supposed to get from this. There's other scents that I might try because I really, really loved the way it smelled and that it did actually slow down my perspiration. I guess I'll have to give it another try with maybe another scent to see if it's the whole brand in general, where I tend to be a little sensitive. I usually can handle any sensitivity like that I might have, but with essential oils I've noticed, and of course it's the things I want to try to love so much that like my body's just like, no. I wanted to get on that essential oil bandwagon, and every time it's like feel a little itchy. I don't think it's working right for me. So, gotta keep trying. Maybe my body will get immune to them and I can just wear them. But I'm thinking it might have been the sage in there, but it smells so good. So at least give it a try if you did get it in your subscription. Maybe it'll work for you and not feel like it's burning your sweat glands off under your arm. So, good luck. All right, so the next thing that was in my Birch box was this Ico London Skinny Liquid Eyeliner Black. I've never tried anything from this brand, and that's why I kind of went in with that disclaimer in the beginning that if you always get black eyeliner in your kit, look at it as though you won't ever have to buy them again, at least for a long time. So let's take a look. It is that felt tip. I mean, it looks pretty nice. Let's see how it goes on. Let's make sure, oh, it actually goes on really well. So it's a little bit of like it's not a matte black, it's more of like a gloss black. You probably can't see it because I don't have the best lighting and equipment. But it's not like feathering on my hand or anything like that, so it's pretty good. Oh, it's a smudge proof, so that's probably why. So let's let it sit on my hand for a minute and see if it smudges. Next thing, I'm totally gonna say this wrong. It's the Odessa, New York. It's the Cupa Butter Lip Balm. Told you I was gonna butcher that, guys. All right. So it was just a smaller little tube. I have used this a couple times, and it says it's made with cold pressed. I really practiced this before I did this video too, and I thought I had it down pat, and then I get here and I'm like, but it's the Kapuku, I don't know, but it was good. Yeah, so I've never used anything from this, and that's kind of what I like about the prescriptions, I swear, subscription box. It brings me a lot of things I've never tried before, so I'm all about that. So it's kind of got this, the moisture butter, in the center, I think is what it is. And then it just gives you a nice kind of light, I don't even know if you can see it, but you can kind of see it a little bit there. Just like a little bit of a translucent pinky color. So it gives your lips a little bit of oomph. Here, we'll try it on my lips right now. We're gonna put it on the top because I got another lip product to try. So, doesn't really give much color, but it feels good, so try it. All right, so the Dr. Lip Miracle Balm is not the last thing, I lied. It's 100% natural for dry skin, luscious lips, and glossy bits. Ooh, something I can put it all around. Where's this thing? One product, 100 uses. So I'm guessing it is not just for the lips. It is for, it says to treat dry, rough, sore, or sensitive skin. So it is not only for the lips. It says you can use it as a cheek shine, tame eyebrows, mix with pigments or glitters, etc. So there's like a gazillion different things you can do with this little thing. You can use it on your kisser to make it more moisturized. This stuff is like thick. At first I thought the tube was broke because I couldn't squeeze it out. But it's just super, super, can you see it? It's like, it looks like Bag Bomb or something. I don't know if any of you know what that is. I'm here from the Midwest, so. But I did put a little on my lips. It was nice and moisturizing. I do have where I get eczema where I wash my hands so much. A little OCD, but it's okay. I'm gonna try a little, because I didn't read it. I just put it on my lips. Thank God it's for your lips too. I just put it on my lips. I tried it before, so we're gonna try it on my hand and see what it does. So we'll see. All right, so the last thing in the Birch box that came was, I haven't even opened it. It's the Kula SPF 30 Organic Makeup Setting Spray. So it says it's hydrating. Of course, this time of year, like I said, I'm in the Midwest and Mother Nature is pissed off at us. So we are not getting like that warm, nice weather yet. But probably places in the other parts of the world are. So in the beauty bags, they're sending stuff out now with all this SPF and stuff, getting us prepared whenever Mother Nature gets done being mad here at the Midwest, because it's like 35 degrees outside. So it's a setting setting spray. It's got hyaluronic acid. It's like my favorite ingredient. That and vitamin C. Vitamin C is not in this. I'm just saying that's one of my favorite ingredients. It features peony leaf. Oh, I love peonies. That means it's gonna smell so good. So it's gonna smell so good with peony leaf and juniper berry. Oh, I can't wait to spray those on my face. It's got that leaf stem cells. I have no idea what that is. Told you some of that facial stuff I was using has some stem cell technology. I guess I need to really look into this stuff, but I just put it all on my face. So it's got the broad spectrum, water resistant for 80 minutes. So that's good. All right, let's test this bad boy out. Oh, just kidding. Oh, I thought it was gonna smell really good, but it smelled like hairspray. And a little bit got in my eye and burned a little bit, so I guess it smells better as it dies down, but not what I was expecting. I guess any setting spray smells like pure alcohol, like hairspray, but when it told me it had peony leaf and juniper berry, I got really excited that it was gonna smell so good. It smells better now that it's died down, but when you first spray it on your face, it smells and tastes like hairspray. So, but that's about it. But it was free and I will use it. So yeah, that was the Birchbox. I do want to go back to the eyeliner that Birchbox sent because I do have it on my hand and it said it was smudge proof. So I don't know, Aiko. Maybe because I did have some of that. Let's put it on this hand. We'll try it in a minute. I might have tampered with the results because I did have some of that Makeup Forever blurring skin tint on my hand on the other hand. So we will test it on this hand that has nothing to see because I may have tampered with the results here because that is definite smudge. All right, last but not least is my Boxycharm. Now, Boxycharm, of course, out of all of these is the most expensive, but you do get full-size products. You do usually get 4 to 5 full-size products each time, so I'm like, heck yeah. I can't walk out of Ulta, or definitely not Sephora, with like 4 or 5 full-size products for under that, or that amount, so I think it's great. But I guess I'm just not easy to please. I mean, I guess I am easy to please. Of course, it gives you a little rundown of all the products that they send you. And then on the back, there's like little coupons for things that they do have in the box that if you want to reorder or try something else from that brand that's in the box, on the back there. But I never read any of that. Just dive right in. All right, so the first thing we're gonna look at is the Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner, Dr. Brandt. Dr. Brandt's really good skincare. I have tried many different things of his. This is a pore purifying mask. It's for oily combination skin. Now, I told you before, I'm as dry can be. So I will probably try a little bit of this through my nose area because that is the place where I ever would see any pores. That's one great thing about people that do tend to have oilier skin. They tend to age better. So I'm going to be giving this to my mom because she looks phenomenal and she's oily. So I'm probably going to give this to my mom, but I'm going to try it first so I can kind of let you know how it does through my nose area and then go from there. But this will probably be getting passed on to my mom, not for the fact I won't like it or love it. It's not beneficial to me, so might as well let somebody who can use it and get out of it. So the next thing that was the Tarte Pro Glow from Tarte. It's a liquid highlight. Now obviously this isn't full size. They ain't gonna give you no Dr. Brandt full size because that would be a really pretty penny, but good size amount. So this one is a full size, the Tarte. I did swatch this on my hand before. I don't know. This is a little bit of that like champagne-y color. I'm like, what do I have on my hand? So let me rub it in a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way, everybody. A little bit goes a long way. So it's like really, really pretty. Let me come back here. I get all up here and get all scary. So it's really pretty, actually. So let's just see what it looks like on the skin. Oh, got a little crazy there. Got a little crazy. So yeah, it's pretty. I like to do everything in the natural sunlight because then I know I'll look good in then I know I'll look good in artificial sunlight if I look pretty good in natural sunlight. So yeah, you can see it hitting there. Really pretty. So yeah, and that would be probably really pretty like on olive complexion. So real pretty. Alright, so the next thing that was in my Boxycharm was the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks. It's the instant brown hair. I'm not brown hair, so this is going to be really interesting on what this looks like. So it's pretty small wand. That's the only thing that's hard with boxes, is if you get a whole box of stuff that won't match your skin tone, then that kind of sucks. Then I guess I could see where you get a little mad about that. But that's just the chance you take. I feel like for $10 to $20, I've spent more on way less and way worse. So that's kind of how I view that. I think a little dark, but not too bad. I mean, I could probably let it dry down and then go through it with a spoolie, break some of that color up, and totally just wear it, because I'm all about trying to keep and use what I got. So I'm gonna do that. All right, I did get, Mom, she gets everything that I don't want. I did get a full-size lipstick with the Boxycharm. It was like a matte, I don't think it was gloss. I think it did dry down for like a matte. It was the Odessa as well. So Odessa must be coming up in the world and getting their brand out there. It was a nude, and it was a very peachy nude, and I looked at it, and my mom was with me, and when I got the box, and she was like, "Oh, what'd you get?" And I was going through it, and I was like, "Do you want this?" Because I have like a gazillion of like these peachy nude colors, because those are what normally look pretty good on me. So yeah, that came in the box too. I just can't show you because I already gave it to Mama. All right, so the last thing was this My Little Pony, which I'm a total 80s baby. So I was such a big My Little Pony person, and My Little Pony has came back again, and my little girl watches it, and she watches like, oh my god, I loved Jim and the Holograms. Oh, somebody needs to make a makeup line out of that, I think. Did somebody already do that? I can't remember. Jim and the Hologram. Putting it out there, somebody make a makeup line with that for me so I can rock my 80s. But anyways, I had looked at these on Colorpop because I'm an avid Colorpop shopper. Colorpop shopper. And I've looked at this and I'm like, oh, do I buy it? Do I not? Does it have enough like different colors than what I already kind of own in it? And lo and behold, it came in my Boxycharm. So thank you, Boxycharm. I was wanting that. So here are the colors. So pretty. So pretty. All right. This color right here is just like that unique. It's like a silver, a light blue, just different ways it hits the light. Like, I mean, this is like one of my go-to colors. This is like a me color. I really like this. Yeah, these and that are usually my go-to colors. But yeah, some of these cooler colors, I'm like, oh, I want to try those. So I'm gonna swatch some of them here. So don't worry, that's just a scar. Just got a lot of hyperpigmentation and freckles. So you can't see it that great, but it's just really pretty. Maybe I should go over here. I feel awkward holding it that way. So that is that one, and they're really smooth. So I don't know if you guys have ever tried Colorpop before, but I own a gazillion of their stuff because once again, so good, so affordable. But one of those things like, people are like, well, the matte lipstick dries my lips out. Well, it's freaking matte lipstick. What do you expect? Okay? You're not gonna get a freaking gloss when it says matte. Anyways, I digress. All right, so it's a really nice texture. I've bought many of their little pot eyeshadows. I totally drew a blank on what they're called, and I'm pretty sure they're not called pot eyeshadows. But they're like super soft and spongy, and these powdered eyeshadows, really good. I mean, this is a stellar box. It's kind of like Boxycharm knew I wanted this palette. So just really, really pretty things. Let's see what other color I got in here that's really different. Ooh, let's try purple. I'm running out of room. Ooh, that's like a really pretty lilac. So yeah, just pretty. I mean, this retails, I know, for like 16 bucks. So in Boxycharm's $19.99. So I know everything that I got here today, way over, you know, way worth more than the $19.99. And like I said, I have spent $19.99 on things and used them once and never used them again. So if I can spend $19.99 and get 4 to 5 products and use one out of them, that's a win, I feel. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, I should be getting 2 more boxes, one from, I want to say it's called Beauty Box, and one from the Rickies. They are completely sold out because I've heard they're phenomenal. So I'm like on the waiting list to get them. So who knows when I'll actually get the Rickies one. But if you're watching this, Ricky, send me one. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, I really enjoy doing this. If you guys have any comments or want me to review anything, always put it at the bottom or message me. And I'll see you next time.